Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is reading for Sagittarius that runs from the new moon until the full moon. So from the 20th of February until the 7th of March. So I'm going to shuffle your cards. And don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And thanks so much for all your comments so far. Very much appreciated. And I will reply to all comments. If anybody wanted to buy me a coffee to keep me motivated, there's a link in the description and also at the end. So let's just put down your ten cards on the table in front of me. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And the card I get is the Seven of Swords in the reversed position. I do feel you moving away from a situation here. There's a lot of trouble I feel around you or in the past. It could actually involve some cheating or there's some kind of trust issue. It's also sometimes known as a thief card, okay? So someone might have stolen something from you, and sometimes it can be like your heart. But the card is quite positive because it's reversed. It's about moving away from that energy and having some kind of fresh start. It's also numbered 7 as well, so I do feel it connects to the spiritual plane. So you have been asking for some help or some insight around a situation, and the universe will give you what you need so you can get what you want. Okay, they won't give you what you want directly, but they'll like give you the experience so you can go towards what you want. The card crossing is the Two of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, whenever I see this card, I get ding dong. Whether upright or reversed, it's better upright, but it's still about a twin flame. Okay, it's about a twin flame connection around you, or maybe you've been thinking about a twin flame connection. It's like scientists have done an experiment like with a particle. They cut it in half one side of the universe, the other half the other side of the universe. You pull on one, it has the opposite effect on the other. So it's this yin yang, this pushing and pulling, this blowing hot and cold, this coming and going kind of connection. And since it's reversed, it can show that your twin is in retreat, or they haven't materialized yet in front of you. Okay, so there's some work that needs to be done, I feel, and it's very much about letting go of a situation which will then allow what's yours to come in. So in the past, coming to the present, I've got the Magician card. Okay, quite clearly it shows there's been better communication recently with somebody around you, or you've been communicating with somebody. It's also about you being putting out some intentions to the universe. Okay, these have been listened to and they are in the process of being answered. In fact, I feel they're already being answered in the form of these experiences which you're going through. It's like you getting what you need to get what you want. I also sense something surprised you recently, but I actually feel a positive surprise. So let's look more forward, which is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. I can see there's more money on the way, more security on the way. It could be improvements around a work situation. There's still something here about holding on to something. Okay, there's a need to let go of something and then you can move forward towards what you want. The card in the goal position is shown by the Three of Pentacles. Okay, quite clearly shows that you're wanting this communication to develop, to continue. You're wanting things to move to the next level. You're wanting more certainty. You're wanting more commitment around an issue. Perhaps even like a sort of promotion around a work situation, or perhaps a new business opportunity. Subconsciously, I've got the Empress card in the reverse position. Okay, things may seem challenging for you at the moment. Okay, there's a lot of changes that have been taking place. There's a lot of seeds that's been planted. Okay, in fact, I'm being given a seed and I'm being told that the wind helps the seed to scatter and the rain helps the seed to grow. So even though the wind and the rain are challenging elements, they're actually needed for the growth of the seed into a beautiful plant. So with you, it's like roses growing from manure. Something good is going to come out of all of this. That's what you're being told. The advice card here is shown by the Hierophant card reversed. It can talk about like a recent separation or even the end of a marriage here. Or it can show that things are not very structured for you at the moment. Okay, things are shown to be all over the place and completely unsettled. So the advice here is to work towards what you want, okay? You may need to change the situation around you. There's something which has been holding you back. There's a strong sense of the need to face up to something, or even take a risk around some situations. It could well be you're wanting to start something new, some venture, some workshop, or learning something, okay? It's saying you need to take a risk. When you do that, initially it's difficult. It's like you pay in advance, but later on you'll get the payback, which is wonderful. So on the outside at the moment, I've got the Five of Swords reversed, which very much does tune into the Empress reversed earlier. You know, it shows that things have gone from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire. And often things do have to get worse before they get better. But as shown in the cards, it does show that things are going to get better, okay? You're paying for it now, but things are going to get better. We all resist change initially, everybody, okay? It's a bit like you realise you've been going the wrong way, perhaps like a big lorry. It needs to turn around. It causes a lot of challenges, a lot of frustrations, but once it turns around, it's full steam ahead. And that's how I feel with you. So your hopes and your fears is shown by the Three of Swords in the reverse position, sorry, upright actually, which does tune in here to the Seven of Swords reversed earlier. It's about a love triangle situation, some kind of trust issue, and it's moving away from that, okay? It's kind of sort of leaving it in the past. You know, enough is enough. So your fear is that it's going to carry on the same way and that nothing's going to change. But I do sense you are going to move forward. There's a lot of healing which is taking place. And then the outcome card is the Page of Cups, okay, which is very much about some good news around matters of the heart. Also shows you taking a risk here. It shows you taking a leap of faith, because I get fish out of water. So you are going to take that leap of faith, which will then enable you to move forward and then bring about more of what you want out of life. Okay, thank you. Well, you can buy me a coffee if you want by clicking on the cup there, or you can subscribe, you can like, you can share, and you can comment. Thank you.